Hello everyone, welcome to our new video. Today we will be discussing how we can calculate the gain from the merger or synergy. Well, in our question, let's read together. As financial manager of P&G, you are investigating a possible acquisition of Gillette. You have the basic data given in the following table. So there are like two companies they want to merger. So for the P&G, the forecasted dividend per share is $3, and for Gillette 0.80, the number of shares are given for both of the company and the stock price are also given. So you estimate that investors expected a steady growth of about 6% for Gillette's dividend, right? So we have the 6% growth in dividend for Gillette, and under new management, when there is already under the post merger, this growth rate would be increased to 8% per year without the need for additional capital. Now we have to calculate what is the gain from this merger. So first thing first, let's plug our information what we have in our question. So the present value of the P&G is the number of shares you see, like 1 million for P&G, and the stock price is 90. So the present value of this company is like 90 million, and also for the Gillette the number of shares is 600,000, and we multiply it with its stock price and we got like 12 million for Gillette. So this is basically pre-merger, like individual companies present value, and we get it by number of shares multiplied by stock price. Okay, so here we can see that the growth rate is 6% for the Gillette's dividend. So only we have to change the value for Gillette because there is no new information on P&G. So we will stick with the same information for P&G, but we have to accommodate the changes in the Gillette company. So first let's calculate the rate of return. So the required rate, here you can see the dividend discount model for Gillette. The formula is like price equals to D1 divided by R minus G, and to get the value of R we can rewrite it as like this one, right? So we can rewrite it as a, so this one basically it should be R, right? Okay, so to get the value R we can just change this equation and get our expected R. So for R we need D1. Let's calculate together. So we need D1. Our D1 is 0.8 for Gillette, and then we divide it by the price. So the price is 20, you can see in the Gillette. So just click on it and then plus the growth rate. Our growth rate is 6% given, so the growth rate, and thus we can see the rate is 0.1 or equals 10%, right? So we have our 10% rate, dividend discount rate for Gillette. Now we can calculate the post merger growth, right? So if we can see the answer for this question step by step, we can understand it better. So for the pre-merger we already calculated 90 million for P&G, and for Gillette we calculate 12 million, and the R value we already got 10%, right? So now let's move to the post-merger effect. So under the new management, with the increased rate of growth, we know the increased rate is 8%. So for the pre-merger, our present value for P&G is 90 million, so we just put it here 90 million, and we need to now accommodate the changes for the Gillette. So the number of shares is 1600,000, so we just add it here, and we discount it now with the 10% for the R, and there is a dividend for 0.80, so we put D1 here, and for the price you can see the formula, like price equals to D1 R minus G. So our new R is 0.10, and we subtract the growth rate from here, and we got the total 114 million for the post merger. So basically you need to check like whether like in which company the changes have been made. So if you have additional information on Gillette, so we accommodate these changes with the post merger situation, and we just add up with the pre merger for the PNG. So what is the gain? Like now you know the new price and the new present value and the existing present value, right? Like our previous present value was 90 million for PNG, Gillette 12 million. So we sum up these two, and our under new management the present value is 114. So if we take the difference, we can get 12 million. So by for the acquisition, there is a like 12 million gain for this kind of situation. I hope you understand this solution for this problem, but if you still have any confusion, feel free to reach me. We can discuss it more. Thank you all.